KVGC News Time, 7 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. Here's a look at the news for a Monday, the 22nd day of May for 2017. Well, details of an inmate officer stabbing are coming out of Mule Creek Prison this morning. Our news partners at the Ledger-Dispatch were informed by a Mule Creek employee of the incident early this morning. Since then, we've been able to confirm that 4 officers were stabbed, one multiple times, with what authorities say was the intent to kill. The injured officers were initially taken to Sutter Amador Hospital for treatment of their wounds. All 4 are doing okay, and their injuries are not life-threatening. More details are expected from Mule Creek officials later today on the incident.
And Amador County continues to fight in federal court against the Buena Vista Rancheria of Miwok Indians' attempt to build a casino. Now, the county filed a brief with the U.S. Court of Appeals in D.C. last week, urging the court to allow the county to challenge a U.S. Department of the Interior decision supporting the proposed casino. Now, the county contends that a 1987 deal between the county and tribe does not waive the county's right to challenge the legality of the tribe's gaming plans. The county says the land the tribe seeks to build its casino on has never been held in trust by the federal government or been formally declared reservation land to qualify it for use in Indian gaming under the Indian Gaming Regulatory Act.
Well, Kermit the Frog hopped into history as the winner of the 89th annual Frog Jump at the Calaveras County Fair yesterday. Justin Fasano, a member of the Fasano family representing the legendary Gustine Frog team, coaxed Kermit to a respectable 18 feet 9 3/4 inches in near 100-degree heat yesterday to take home first prize in the finals, the large trophy, and $750 in prize money, along with bragging rights until next year. Now, good enough to take the prize this year, Kermit's 3 jumps still fell short of the world record set in 1986 by Rosie the Riveter, 21 feet 5 3/4 inches.
Well, a Tracy woman killed in a 2-car collision Friday. According to Highway Patrol, Ronald Toria was driving westbound on Highway 4 east of Stallion Way at about 55 to 60 miles an hour, while Robert Howard was traveling eastbound at about 45. For unknown reasons, Toria lost control of his vehicle, entered onto the right shoulder, overcorrected into the westbound lane, crossing into the eastbound lane, where it collided with the front end of Howard's vehicle. Now, Howard's passenger, Nancy Howard, was pronounced dead at the scene. Toria was taken to Mark Twain Hospital with minor injuries. Robert Howard, Doctors Medical Center, with major injuries. CHP reports that alcohol and or drugs not considered a factor in the collision, as it is still under investigation.
Several post office boxes have been broken into in Amador County. We received reports over the weekend specifically along Upper Shake Ridge Road, but there still may be others. Amador County Sheriff's Office investigating, and invite you to call them at 223-6500 if your mailbox was broken into. The U.S. Postal Inspection Service says if your mailbox was broken into, also call your nearest post office. Contact your bank and anyone else who may have sent you mail, and be sure to keep an eye on your credit report and any credit transactions.
And Calaveras area CHP reporting a second fatal car crash in the county on Friday. The crash happened about 5:15 in the area of Hospital and Southworth Roads in the Valley Springs area. According to reports, a vehicle crashed into a tree. One person was pronounced dead at the scene. We'll have more details as they become available.
And here's a great idea for a couple of upcoming Saturdays. How about an Amador County train ride? The Recreational Railroad Coalition Historical Society and the Amador County Historical Society, owners of the Amador Central Railroad, invite you to come out this Saturday and also on June 20th, make that June 10th, and take a 6-mile round-trip ride in a motor car on the Amador Central Railroad. Ticket sales begin at 9:30 this Saturday, and the excursions go until 3 o'clock. Ticket sales and excursions will be at Lanes Station, which is located 2 miles south of Ione on Highway 104. You'll see they'll have tents and big signs set up there. Just follow the signs, and the cost is $10 per seat. Children must be 5 years of age or older. Be great for kids to do this. The excursion takes about an hour, up and back, and all proceeds go into maintaining and preserving the Amador Central Railroad. For details, visit AmadorCentralRailroad.com. They'll have more information for you there. And that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Monday morning from the KVGC News Center.
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting.